Today, we are hunting.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexa Sunshine 83 right here. So summer is coming up and oh gosh, I'm very much not looking forward to it because of the sweats, but to lift my spirits up about it, we are at the thrift store and are going to try and thrift 2024 summer fashion trends. I have about 11 on my list that I am hoping to find today. Whenever I make these type of like thrifting trend videos, I am not saying to like go out and buy all of the trends. No. This is basically to inspire any of you that may like a certain trend to check out your local thrift store. You'd be surprised. Most trends have already happened, so they are most likely at the thrift store, and you are also then going to find that trend way more unique than if you were to have bought it at the mall. Some of these trends I got off of different fashion magazine websites as what the like summer trends are, but also some of them are just ones that I really like personally, and I don't even know if necessarily it's like a mainstream trend, but it's trending in my world. So the first thing is capris. Duh. Truly, I think we started seeing it in spring, but summer, it's gonna be a capri summer. There have been a couple of different colors trending for summer. You have this like baby blue, pale yellow, but I surprisingly saw that brown and all its tonal variations is going to be like a summer color trend. It said burnt umber, mahogany, cappuccino, and just like more brown tones, and that's something definitely outside my comfort zone that I would love to see if I could find and at least like try it on and see how I feel, especially after doing kind of the virtual color analysis. It had recommended a lot of brown shades, which is usually not something I really go for. I had to move because the person mowing the lawn hit my car. Anyway, I have seen a lot of short shorts, like hot pant shorts, also trending for summer, but also Bermuda shorts, and definitely my preference is in a Bermuda longer short, and I just think that's how it's how it works. Last year long shorts were in, this year short shorts are in. It's basically a way to just get people to buy something new for the newer season. Roses and flowers isn't, you know, a revolutionary trend or anything, but I am personally looking for it in more of like a 90s high neck, almost boat neck tank top. I'll obviously be showing examples. Surprisingly, I am kind of digging polka dots. Not that I thought polka dots were ugly or anything. Sometimes I gravitate towards them, sometimes I don't gravitate towards them. It's a very up and down pattern that I either love it one week and then the next week I absolutely hate it. So I'm going into this with a little bit of caution because I don't want to thrift something that's polka dot and then like next week absolutely hate it. But I had seen this photo on Pinterest and I was like, wait, I really love those polka dots. So I'm open. I thought this was a top silhouette that just kind of myself liked or was kind of trending in my world, but it does seem to also be trending in the mainstream. I've seen tops on like Urban Outfitters with kind of this like baby doll, almost loose peplum style, and I am totally here for it. Not everyone's cup of tea is the gingham / plaid boxer short. This one, it's always on my mind. It's just so comfy. Such a weird trend. Like boxer shorts, graphic tees and graphic baby tees is something that has just kind of been like a core part of my personal style, and I think is always something that's just exists. But I would say in the past year, maybe it's because of me following Lisa Says God, but I just feel like graphic baby tees or even just graphic more tighter, not baby tees that aren't cropped as well. Like, I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot of graphic kind of tops. Customizing bags has definitely boomed in the mainstream. Obviously, people have been doing this, but I've seen way more people talking about wanting to customize their own bags in so many different ways, and one of those is with pins. I've also seen people customize clothing with pins, shoes with pins. I have a tote bag that I think would be great to customize with some pins, so I'm just kind of starting starting to have my eye out for them, and there usually is at least like a couple at the thrift store. 90s fashion is my favorite, and the 90s maxi slash midi, I definitely have more my eye out on a maxi dress, but dresses like these, I don't know if they necessarily are like trending in the mainstream, but I just always love these dresses, and I would like to find lighter colored ones because all the ones I have are black, which I love, don't get me wrong, but especially going into summertime, I just want something that's a little like brighter. The last one, technically, I was very much a hater about, and that is the sailor collar. I think it's because a lot of the kind of like sailor trend is very like military navy sailor, and it just was nothing that really like I was gravitated towards until I saw the Sandy Lane sailor collar top, and I was like, that's what I'm like, that is me. I have no idea if I would be able to find it, but you know, the thrift store, they have a lot of wacky random stuff, so who knows. Now I'm going to do my best to try and find those trends today, but another great option if you're trying to thrift something specific is to shop on ThredUp, who is sponsoring today's video. ThredUp is the world's largest online consignment and thrift store with brands up to 90% off their estimated retail price. They have Reformation, Urban Outfitters, Doc Martens, and so many more. I have been a diehard fan of ThredUp since 2017, and it is truly my favorite way to find specific pieces secondhand. Their filtering system makes it easy to tailor searches like inseam, size, neckline, color, pattern, etc. And that's how I ended up finding two of the summer fashion trends that were on my list. The first one being capris. Like I said, I was able to search based on the inseam, and I ended up finding these Halston jeans that had an estimated retail price of $25, and I got them for the ThredUp price of $12.99, which, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with these. Like, how perfect is this fit? And to find capris with a high rise, like, such a gem. Everything I've paired with it is also all from ThredUp. The next trend is a 2-in-1. I found these plaid shorts originally from the brand D.A. Kelly's, and the estimated retail price was $13, and I got them for $7.99. I then found a kind of modern take on the peplum slash baby doll top trend with this black Zara top, and this is exactly what I've been looking for in regards to a peplum slash baby doll top silhouette. You can shop all my ThredUp favorites with the link down below, which you all know I heart things on there every single morning, so you're welcome. Also, use code Alexa for 35% off plus free shipping on your first order. And yeah, now that we are starting on a high with already finding these trends secondhand, let's see what else we can find in the thrift store. Okay, today was literally the best day to go thrifting because this thrift store is empty and it's been open for 30 minutes. I was so scared I was gonna come in and it was gonna be like packed because I wasn't able to get here right when it opened, but it is like super empty. It makes me so happy. Okay, let's start out in the tank tops. They have a lot of tank tops. Last time I was here, they just started putting out spring and summer clothing. So I think it's been like a couple, I don't even remember, but it's been a couple of weeks and they definitely have, yeah, good stuff. Hopefully, I don't know yet. They have a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's good though. I do first see some polka dot. This isn't, I don't know, this like type of top isn't really what I'm looking for, but technically did find some polka dots. Oh my gosh, holographic. I 100% see this coming back in the next year because we've obviously seen silver and gold metallic being quite popular. And I mean, like, this is basically silver, but it's holographic. Now this is a peplum top. Hopefully you can see it. And then even the back. I kind of like the silhouette of this top, but definitely the pattern isn't very me. Okay, why do I kind of love these Jurassic Park pajamas? I'm just always a sucker for pajamas. Like, there's something great about this top, but also definitely, like, it reminds me of what people probably wore in like 2010 to like clubs with like business casual but it's like kind of great too, you know? This is definitely the type of like sweater vest I've actually been looking for. I know I'm looking for summer stuff, but it is definitely not made with the best quality material, so I'm gonna leave it. Ooh, this one was almost the baby doll style top I was kind of talking about, where it kind of like goes out, but I don't really love the buttons on it. Yeah, like kind of like this. This is cute. I don't really love the actual like feeling. It's not bad, but I just feel like the neckline, it feels a little bit higher, but this is kind of that baby doll-ish style top. I don't know how long this video actually ended up being, but I feel like it's gonna be a long one because I'm in the mood to like go through everything. Usually I'm kind of like, ugh, I like skim a little bit, but today we are hunting. I feel like this has to be like quite old H&M. It's like, honestly, I kind of love it for some reason. I don't know about this color. I'm kind of digging it. I'm not gonna get it, but I actually really appreciate the piece. There's something, I mean, the material is terrible, but there's something about this. It's whimsical and it's interesting. Okay, why do I kind of like this? Like, it's sweet. It's really sweet. I don't know. I'm like really trying to think about this one. I'm gonna put it in my cart. It doesn't go with any of the trends. There's just something precious about it. Ooh, more polka dots. I feel like the thrift store is kind of the same thing with like animal print. They always have it. They're always gonna have polka dots and animal print. Okay, this is a really precious tank top from J. Purr. I don't know about the feeling of the material. It's kind of that like slinky material. But it technically has florals on it, but not really that 90s like high neck, but it does kind of feel like a 90s top. I'm gonna put it in my cart. Another thing I find at the thrift store a lot is like nautical stuff. So with the sailor trend that people are into, if you want some nautical patterns, definitely check out the thrift store. Apparently I was incorrect. That was the sleeveless tops, whereas this is now the tanks and t-shirts. So I guess it's like a mix. I always find that this ends up being a little bit more like workout wear than like a proper, I don't know, the tank tops I'm looking for. Although I did find this, which is in line with the whole like graphic baby tee, you know, thing. I'm keeping an open mind. I just don't see a lot of like graphic tank tops in here, except for stuff like this, South Bay volleyball, you know? Technically they do have some of the like, it's not really a baby tee, but definitely the random graphics. It's just about what kind of graphic. As much as I said, I'm like ready to go through, you know, every category. I'm ready to dig. I am not ready to dig through all the t-shirts because like that's a whole other thing. That could take like an hour in itself. Mentally, not there. I am taking a bit of a detour into just the like lingerie pajama section just to see what they have. There isn't like, I'm not really looking for a slip dress or anything like that. I just like to go through the like slips area just to see. You never know. Also, they have their like two-piece pantsuit section here too. Ooh, this is very beautiful. Not in my size. If you're an extra large, please come pick this up. I love the like button-up dress combo. That's amazing. Oh, they are not my size. This is literally the pajama undergarment shorts I talked about, I think in a spring video. If you're an extra large, hello, please come buy these. These are so cute. Could you imagine like a long t-shirt, this under it? I know not everyone's cup of tea. Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, I mean, these are literally just undergarment shorts. Oh, but I do love the little lace at the bottom. I am tempted to maybe try this little white skirt because I don't have just a white slip skirt. I mean, this is a proper slip. I would have to wear it with something long. I don't know. I don't know if I really need that in my wardrobe, but I'm just gonna hold on to it. I ended up finding like the most beautiful, pretty sure it's pajamas. I don't care. Pajama dress Just you wait, just you wait. But now I'm just going through the skirts just to see. There wasn't anything necessarily on my list. Maybe brown, maybe polka dot skirt, I don't know. I just want to go into the skirts. Oh my gosh, look at this jacket. Of course, if there's one thing I'm going to get, or if there's one thing that's gonna happen in a come thrift with me, it's gonna be that I'm gonna get sidetracked. Stop it. I have to try it on. This is so outside my comfort zone, but this is a work of art. I am so good on jackets, especially going into summertime. Like I'm good, but there's no harm in trying it on. Oh my gosh, I love this pattern from Tan J. This has to be like somewhat vintage. Oh, I don't know. I do have my measuring tape and I think I could try this on top of my jeans. Oh, this is so precious. I gotta hold on to it. Ooh, oh my God, this is so cool. I'm not gonna get it, but I love this like different patchwork. It's so cool. And it's kind of like a velvet suede material. Ooh, I'm gonna try it on. Oh, I wish this was a skirt. Oh my God, a maroon skirt. I just don't know. I don't know if I like the fabric. The fabric's just kind of a weird polyester material. Let's move over into the tops again. Oh, technically this is a little graphic tee, literally the exact same thing, just in a different color. This is kind of brown. Well, I mean, not kind of, it is brown. I don't know. Technically another brown top. Would I look good in just like straight up brown? What would I wear with this? I'll hold on to it. It's actually kind of fun. Not really my style, but very fun. Like I know somebody could definitely rock that. I did talk about that I would be open to potentially trying this at some point. I don't really like this color. It's a little bit too primary, so I'm gonna leave it. Would I wear brown if it was something like that? This one says caramel macchiato with ice. Do I like this? Kind of has the baby doll silhouette. The t-shirts weren't that interesting, so I made my way to short sleeve blouses to see if I can find any polka dot or any like sailor collar. I mean, there's definitely polka dot. It's just like polka dot that I would actually wear. Sometimes the polka dot is like too small that it almost like makes your eyes kind of like you can't focus. And that's how this one is, because I think the silhouette of the top is interesting, but the polka dots are too small and it's like giving me a headache. Again, very nautical. Very nautical. I am still looking for a denim button-up. I have that in my, I've like, you know, right now, obviously this is my thrift wish list of the trends, but I also have my like ongoing thrift wish list of things I've like mentioned in videos. Ooh, I actually kind of like this. I don't know about the size, but it's like this gingham. It does have like some pretty gnarly underarm sweat stains, but I don't know if like maybe just in the wash it would go away or that's why they donated it. But it's like this little gingham. The tops were really not doing it, so we have moved on to denim shorts, or shorts in general. Okay, these are technically Bermuda maybe. They're kind of like a cargo short. I feel like the Pinterest girlies would go like feral over this. I am not a fan of cargo pants, so I don't know, this would be one where I would need to try it on because I just can't, I can only envision it as like a casual piece, like at home. And it's definitely like low rise as well. This would be such a risk, and I don't know if I'm like in the need for shorts to take a risk like that, you know? Gonna maybe just, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna put it in my cart. I'm gonna leave it for someone else. Let's see. These are technically Bermuda shorts. I definitely want like a looser fit though. Again, Bermuda style, just not in the fit I would want. Okay, definitely a pair of maybe more capris that I would see somebody on Pinterest wearing for sure. Technically, I already got the capris from ThredUp, but I just wanted to see what they have because the shorts were not doing it. These are interesting. I don't think they're my size, but I wish they had belt loops, but I could totally see that. Like under a little frilly top, that would be really cute, and that being a little cropped. Oh, I wish these capris were in a different size, because gingham capris, now that is the dream. I am on to dresses. I'm definitely losing steam. I was very optimistic in the beginning, but now it's been almost 2 hours, and yeah, getting a little tired. Oh, this polka dot dress is really similar to the inspo ones. It's cute, but like it is exactly what I had kind of pinned. It's very see-through though, so I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, this does seem like a really nice, just like plaid dress. It's originally from Old Navy, so I'm not in love with the quality, but it did for a sec make me think it was kind of like a 90s plaid, like maxi dress. I feel like this thrift store doesn't really have a lot of pins. I'm really not seeing any. Oh, that's interesting. It's like part of the bracelet. Honestly, love it. Love Squirtle. Also figured since I'm already by the shoes, I would show you their boots section, which I'm actually pretty surprised they still have out. I don't think there's anything in my size. Even though I did not find everything that was on my list, I feel I do have a lot of good contenders in my cart. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy everything, but there's some good stuff. I also have my measuring tape, so if I need to measure anything, I'm good. I have to start with my favorite thing. This dress, it's originally from Victoria's Secrets, and it just has the most beautiful kind of like front. Oh my gosh. Technically it's the floral. It's just not in that like top style that I wanted, but this is such a beautiful floral pattern. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Technically, I also found this, which is, yes, it is a pajama dress, but I really love the pattern. I have bought pajama dresses in the past, and I feel like I don't end up wearing them casually because they're pajama dresses, but I do really love this pattern. I could cut it. It is quite long, but I don't know. When it comes to like DIY thrift flips, I just feel like I'm gonna damage the piece, and so I'm like, if it already is beautiful how it is and then I ruin it, like, then nobody's gonna want it. It does have a hole in the arm. Oh, there's a lot of holes actually. Okay, JK, I'm not gonna buy it because there's like a lot of holes. Oh, honestly, that's best. This would be a piece I would buy and then never wear, but appreciate so much, and so I would keep it forever even though I never wear it. Okay, here's the slip skirt. I'm just gonna try it on top of my jeans. I'm thinking really wearing this like just with a long t-shirt. Like obviously it's quite see-through, so okay, I think I like it. I mean, I can't see it, so I don't know, but with like a long t-shirt, I'll take it over to the mirror, I think. You know, I did see white is technically a trend. I just didn't include it because I was like, it's white, like, and also I own so much white that I didn't really have on my mind to thrift more white, but here we are, potentially thrifting more white. I feel like these could fit me. Let me measure them. So let's see. Okay. Oh, this would be a pair I would have to try on because it would probably be too big, but it's one of those things where when you try it on, you're able to actually like figure out how much bigger. No, they're too big, sadly, so I will be leaving them. Next, we have that beautiful, beautiful fabric floral skirt. I don't know, this one, as beautiful as it is, I don't think it's necessarily something that's like been fully on my thrift wish list or anything like that. It does have pockets, which is a pro. Okay, so I feel like waist-wise, it would fit. It's just up to me if I would like get the wear out of it. It's pretty, but it's, I don't know. These are so random, but they are these brown kind of like plaid pants. I can't tell if they're a wide leg or not, but I picked them up because they were brown and I was like, ooh, summer trend, brown. I know motel isn't like the best quality, like type of items, very like boohoo, but this may be one that I would risk just because I feel like this is a really great shade of brown that I can work with, and it's quite lightweight, so I feel like I could wear it right now. Not in August though, that'd be way too hot. Even though me trying on this dress on top of the tank top I'm wearing right now is not gonna do it justice, it lets me know potentially how it would fit on me, and I don't love the fit. So I am happy I tried it on because I just feel like it's a little bit odd. There's just something about this top I don't understand that I'm kind of like, ooh, that's kind of fun. But is it fun like just because it has a, I mean, yeah, it would be just because it has a bow. I'm trying to think how I would style it. I don't know. I feel like Katie from Steal the Spotlight would drool over this top. This would have been amazing to include in her Thriftmas mystery box. I don't know. But it is really cute. Oh, I'm not gonna get this jacket, but it is very cool. Like I love kind of this almost like tapestry. Like, I don't think it's handmade, but it is cool. It gives like a really cool vibe, but I just don't feel like I have the wardrobe to be able to bring it to life and give it like the wear that it deserves. It's cute, it's fun, nothing that I necessarily need or I feel is missing in my wardrobe, so I'm gonna leave it. Technically, I have a top here that does have polka dots on it. I don't know what it's made out of, and it's cute, but it's one of those where I'm not sure if I would actually wear it super often, so I think I am gonna leave it. As I go through my cart, I always end up getting to kind of the bottom where all the things that I first picked up are there, and kind of things where I was like, oh, this is cute, like sure, let's put it in the cart, but now that I've like have other stuff that I like a lot better, I'm like, no, it's a no, and this top is one of them. It's just fine. I am tempted to get this Britney Spears baby tee. My very first concert was Britney Spears and this album. I just don't know if I necessarily like, no, of course I don't need it. Obviously, I'll answer that question. I do not need this, but I would wear it. I can't tell if this looks cute or not. I mean, again, over my tank top, not very cute. The biggest thing with puff sleeves is, will it stay on my shoulder? I think it fits in the chest. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I found those brown pants, these are like brown tops. I'm good. I definitely have a lot to decide. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the mirror, probably stare at everything for like 30 minutes, and then check out. It is now the next day. I have washed everything. I have properly tried everything on, and I'm just so excited about all of these pieces. I was very indecisive about what I was going to end up thrifting and not thrifting, but I kind of was thinking in my head for the pieces I was kind of 50-50 about. I felt I would rather regret not thrifting it than thrifting it, and I think that really helped me because now with the pieces that I did actually end up buying, I have absolutely no regrets, whereas some other ones I would have been like, okay, it's cute, but also I could have done without. And we're just gonna start off with kind of like, I don't want to say it was a surprise because obviously I liked it and that's why I thrifted it, but after I tried it on, I was like, oh my gosh, I am obsessed. And it is the plaid pants. Like I said, they're originally from the brand Motel, and I'm pretty sure, again, it's kind of like a boohoo pretty little thing. And I would say the feeling of the material is very interesting. It's almost like a flannel. I'm pretty sure it's cotton. Like, it feels like cotton. I can't find the tag, but I'm 99% sure it is cotton. It's a very just like soft, but also worn in. It has definitely been loved and worn, but it's then kind of created this almost vintage feel, which is very surprising from kind of a more like hyper fast fashion brand. But I think because they actually had made this one with a better quality, it has lasted and has kind of gone into more of that vintage pant feel, and they just fit me beautifully. I don't know how much wear I will get out of them for summer. I wouldn't say I perfectly thrifted all summer pieces, but you know, I think for spring I definitely can give it some wear. And oh my gosh, in fall time, these are they're gonna be amazing. I then ended up getting that slip skirt. I know, I mean, it's undergarments, it's a slip, it's not supposed to be worn by itself, but I can't help myself. I love to wear these with like a loose t-shirt. This is surprisingly a good summer piece because it's very, very lightweight. And again, I can throw any t-shirt over it and it's just very, very comfy. It does have a little slit on the side, which I think is just so precious. And this beautiful kind of lace, small lace detailing, I think is very beautiful. I don't have too much to say about it because it is pretty, you know, basic, doesn't have too much going on, but I used to own a white slip skirt that I ended up saying goodbye to because the waist didn't fit me perfectly. So since then I've been on the hunt and I'm so excited I found it, and with literally no imperfections, especially being white. I can't lie, this one has to take the cake for my favorite piece just because I just happened to go into the pajama section. A lot of times I don't, I just stick to the lingerie section, but I was feeling like going through everything, and I came across this dress originally from Victoria's Secrets, and I tried it on when I got back home, and I love it so much. There definitely are some imperfections having to do with the ribbon. I just need to like pull it and may need to hand sew it to keep it in place. But other than that, it's in really great condition and it just gives such a princessy running through a field of flowers, and it's also very comfy. Like, it definitely, I could see it as a pajama dress just because it hangs quite loose on the body, but then the little like puff sleeves and the little lace, like this is just such a precious piece, and I cannot believe I found it secondhand. The last piece isn't really like a fashiony item, it's more personal and like casual, but I wanted to get it because my stepmom is originally from Ohio and my step cousins, a lot of them went to Ohio State. I'm pretty sure they went to a college in Ohio. I don't know all the colleges in Ohio, but this says Ohio State, and I'm just gonna run with that. It's very comfy too. Definitely not a summery item, but you can never go wrong with a good comfy crew neck. And also I know like I will wear this around her and she'll be like all happy and be like, oh my gosh, Ohio. So that's mainly why I thrifted it. That was everything I ended up getting. Of course, I didn't find, you know, every single fashion trend, and I didn't buy every single fashion trend. It truly was more just to see if we could, and also all those pieces are now like in the back of my head for future thrift with me's. And again, the whole kind of purpose of these videos is to hopefully inspire you to check secondhand first when trying to find a trend. And definitely one of the best places to go is ThredUp, and again, you can use code Alexa for 35% off plus free shipping on your first order. Let me know in the comments down below what are some summer fashion trends that you have on your thrift wish list, whether it's like mainstream or not, or like personal to you and like trendy in your world. Let me know down below. As always, if you do love thrifting and secondhand fashion, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is AlexSunshine83. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a super sunny day. Bye!